What is up, you beautiful people? Today we're coming at you again with some more motivational covenantal series, part 97. Amen. Today we'll be talking about Numbers 6, the Nazirite vow. Number 6 describes the Nazirite vow, when a man or a woman could set themselves apart to the Lord in a special season of consecration. No wine or grapes, symbolizing separation from worldly pleasures, verses 1 to 4. No razor, hair grew as a sign of dedication, verse 5. No touching the dead, avoiding all defilement, verses 6 to 8. At the end of the vow, sacrifices, shaving the head, and a new beginning, verses 13 to 21. The chapter closes with the priestly blessing, 22 to 27. God's face shining on his set-apart people. The message: consecration isn't casual, it's costly, but the reward is God's presence and his blessing. Separation from the world. They must abstain from wine and other fermented drink. Verse 3. The Nazirite's life was a visible no to the world's pleasures, not because wine or grapes were evil, but because God was greater. True consecration means laying down even good things for the sake of a greater devotion. The outward sign of inward devotion. They must let their hair grow long, verse 5. The hair was a constant, visible reminder of the vow to God. Our consecration should show, not just in words, but in lifestyle. People should see in us a life that was set apart. The chapter ends with a priestly blessing. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious toward you. Verse 24 to 26. When you set yourself apart, you make room for God's face, God's grace, and God's peace. Holiness opens the door for heaven's blessing. You can't walk in both camps, worldly pleasure and holy presence. God is calling a generation of Nazirites, not in outward ritual, but in radical devotion. Set yourself apart. Say no to compromise. Say yes to consecration, because the ones who separate themselves are the ones who will carry his power. Consecration costs, but it's worth it. The blessing of God rests on the set-apart life. I am set apart for God. I choose holiness over compromise, and I live under the blessing of his shining face. And with that, y'all, it's Eric coming at you again with some more motivational messages. I'll get you again tomorrow for some more. Amen.